On a hot summer afternoon, when the sun was shining brightly and the earth below was dry and cracked, a little black crow flew across the sky. His name was Coco, and he was very, very thirsty. Coco had flown for miles over hills and trees, searching for water, but all the rivers had dried up, and the ponds had turned to dust. His wings were tired, and his throat was dry. I need to find water soon, Coco thought, or I might not make it. Just then, he saw something down below a small garden next to an old cottage, and right in the middle of that garden was a pitcher. Coco's heart fluttered with hope. Maybe there's water in that pitcher. He flew down quickly and landed on the edge of the pitcher. He looked inside. Yes, there was a little bit of water at the bottom, but the neck of the pitcher was long, and the water was too low for Coco to reach with his beak. Coco tried to tip the pitcher over, but it was too heavy. He couldn't reach the water, and he couldn't drink. For a moment, he felt sad and helpless, but then he had an idea. He looked around the garden and saw small pebbles lying in the dirt. He picked one up with his beak and dropped it into the pitcher. The pebble made a splash and sank to the bottom. Coco dropped another pebble in, then another, and another. With each pebble, the water inside the pitcher rose a little higher. Excited now, Coco worked quickly. He flew back and forth, picking up small stones and dropping them into the pitcher. One by one, the water level slowly rose higher and higher until finally it reached the top. At last, Coco could drink. He dipped his beak into the pitcher and sipped the cool, sweet water. It was the best drink he had ever tasted. Refreshed and happy, Coco flew back into the sky, calling out cheerfully. From that day on, all the animals in the forest remembered the story of Coco the Crow, clever, determined, and full of hope. And they learned that even when things seem hard, thinking carefully and not giving up can lead to a solution. Moral of the story: where there's a will, there's a way.